Welcome back to the GeoDark channel. I'm your host, GeoDark, and today we're going to be talking about a little freak, a little weirdo. He's actually not little. I think he's like 6'2", I think. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. But what makes this a lot creepier is the fact that this guy is Jon Zherka. So Jon Zherka is this sort of character, this strange little feller who he's pretty weird. You know, he likes to go around talking about Jewish conspiracy theories. He likes to go around sort of discussing things that ordinarily on platforms like YouTube or Twitch, etc., would just get you banned, right? If you went around talking the way he does about like certain groups of people, you'd just straight up like not be allowed to post on those platforms anymore. And so that's why I find this really interesting that like he physically has to resort to a freedom of speech platform because all of the like shit he's saying is so like disgusting and degenerate. Like it's such terrible rhetoric that he's like not able to like say it normally. You feel me? Like
the Jews try to convince us that Einstein is the biggest brain in the world. He literally fucked his cousin and married her. Like that's a genius.
You're the one saying that. It's such a you were the one saying you have
check out. No, but hold on. My nigga, man, fuck this faggot. Yo, why is Einstein considered a genius for marrying his cousin? I try to fuck my cousin. Nobody said I'm smart.
Nobody said you're smart. That's
okay.
Also, I'm sorry if I sound like ass right now. I woke up a couple hours ago and I haven't talked. I haven't spoken all day actually. Yeah. So also I'm sorry I haven't uploaded too frequently. Getting all moved in, college type shit. But yeah. So today we're gonna be reviewing this clip from Jon Zherka. He admits to going over state lines to have sex with a 16-year-old. So essentially he's admitting to statutory rape. He's admitting to if not being a pedophile, then, you know, being a creep, you know. And there's a lot of people that would say that he's just a pedophile. And to that I'd say, I wouldn't say he's a pedophile, but I'd say this is definitely statutory rape, and I'd say this person can't consent.
She's 16, I'm a pedophile, but you can have us.
You and me?
What do you mean?
Okay.
I'm a pedophile. I went to a state where it's legal, 16, and I fucking bust inside a 16-year-old, a child.
To say somebody's a pedophile is to say that they're attracted to something that looks like a child, right? And yeah, I mean, yeah, like who's to say the girl he went and slept with didn't look like she was 25, right? Like we can't put that assumption on him, right? But I can say that he admitted to statutory rape and should be in fucking jail and is a complete disgusting piece of shit that if I saw on the streets, I'd just straight up bludgeon with my own two bare hands. I would keep my brass on me, if you know what I mean. I'd switch it up with him. I would deal some damage, to say the least. Yeah. But yeah, no, like this guy's a complete degenerate. Like he goes around talking about like conspiracy theories and shit, and like genuinely like evil shit, like evil shit. Like he calls us Jews like blood drinkers and shit, and he thinks we're like big nose hunchback Jews who like drink the blood of infants. And I think he's also a flat earther, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we've only dug 8 miles deep, so not even in the crust. So we don't know if there's a mantle. We just know volcanoes can appear.
Okay, so the Earth is around 8 miles, like thick.
No, way deeper.
Okay, sure. Okay,
Yeah.
But beneath that, you're saying is the black sun.
Well, no, it would be the Sheol oil, right?
Finally did it. They finally did it. They're finally live streaming the Earth spinning from outer space. The world is celebrating. This one will go down in history.
Convinced? Like I'm pretty damn sure because he hangs out with like Sneeko and shit. And, like he hangs out with that big sort of like crowd of like people that just genuinely like sends people down fucking pipeline. Like they all started out being like, yeah, be more masculine, eat healthy, get better at life, right? And then they all sort of devolved. Like Tate became a sex trafficker, Sneeko became a cuck, and then he started to think that the Jews were evil, and that we did 9/11, which we didn't, by the way. That's not true, like in the slightest. And then, you know, and then came Zherka, and yeah. They also hang out with like the Fresh and Fit sort of crowd. And if you know anything about Fresh and Fit, you'll know that they're just like disgusting. They had an actual like rapist on their show, like a genuine rapist who admits to having like brutally raped like people in the past and has takes admitting to like wanting like Asian people to be eaten by alligators, right?
Oh, we used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, hey, I want to sleep with all you guys. Yeah. We said, hey, man, that white girl like you. Get over here. And then we we just come in with.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she.
We might have to go off Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, Twitch.
Like he's a genuinely hateful, disgusting guy. And the fact that he like is still able to like come on a platform this big and not be in fucking prison kind of like aggravates me, you feel me? Like it makes me a little bit mad. But yeah, this shit pisses me off, dude. This shit makes me mad, okay? And if we're gonna have a deeper conversation about Jon Zherka, it requires us to get into territory that makes me sound like a pedophile for talking about it. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, because when you get into the territory of like, well, what defines a pedophile, and it's not, and you don't just have the consensus of like a child, right? Because a lot of people it's like 17 plus is like not a pedophile, right? But for a lot of people, especially in the UK, right, they also have like the policy that it's like 16 and up, right? Because that's apparently in the UK that's the age of consent, right? Like you can fuck at 16, which is kind of disgusting in my opinion. I think that's genuinely disgusting, and I don't think that you can consent at 16, but you know, it's whatever. But there are people like that out there that are just like going to twist everything into like a really creepy, unnatural scenario, you know? And like it's just gross, dude. Like it's more of the problem falls deeper than just Jon Zherka, you know? Like there are people out there that think 16-year-olds can consent like all the way across the fucking ocean in England, dude. Like those dirty little scumbag Frenchies were trying to set the age of consent 12 years old. Can you fucking believe that? Like that shit is gross. That shit is genuinely abhorrent. And so the fact that like it's getting so like widespread is just genuinely like disgusting to me. Like I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm happy to be back. Happy to be recording videos again. Glad I could entertain you guys for coming up on probably 6.5 minutes, I do believe. But yeah, I'm happy to get back on the microphone and start shit talking again. I got a 4-man room, nice and big, very spacious. It actually fits all of us, surprisingly. But the fucking bedroom is like a gas chamber, dude. Like that shit is going to be awful, bro. Especially with my particular history. Gas chambers aren't my strong suit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I want to say thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you, Sneeko. Come here.
You actually like young girls?
Yeah. Oh man, beautiful. Underage?
Bro, talk shit, we running him down. He almost moved with a gang, now. That shit is not advised. I've been on my come up, now some people with no rise. They ain't got no money and they not up, no surprise. When I'm rapping, I'm a